Kim took a closer look at the interesting story of a foreign exchange student.
My name is Mr. Pitts. I am the guidance counselor for probably the best class to ever come through Melville, the class of 2015. Now, as to how a student can become a foreign exchange student, the work is on their own. They go through, they'll do the research online. There are a number of organizations that will help with that. And then they can kind of bring the paperwork into us and we'll fill it out for them. Something I should mention, though, is a lot of colleges now will do foreign exchange, studying abroad, that type of thing, and it's much more affordable at that time. Melville doesn't offer any sort of financial assistance or anything like that, so students are kind of on their own paying for it, and then finding out about the curriculum in the home country, and then getting over there. Some of the benefits of being a foreign exchange student, you get to travel abroad. You get to go to a place that really not a lot of people get the opportunity to travel to. You get to meet a lot of new people, learn about different cultures, and just have an overall experience that is really a once-in-a-lifetime sort of thing. The disadvantages would probably be missing out on some of the school work. Sometimes the curriculum that you would be studying in the other country would necessarily be compatible with the status or the degrees that we have set up here. We have certain criteria that you have to meet in order to graduate, and they may not necessarily be met in the visiting country. So you'll be losing a lot of time off and playing catch up when you get back.
Foreign exchange student Mina Polsa tells us about her life in America.
Sometimes I miss my parents or my little brother, but not too much. It's not too bad. I miss lamps. Your lamps are different. They are harder to put on at all. I miss walking to school and walking to places because here I have to ask a ride from my mom or someone. You talk more. Like if we are driving with my family here, they talk all the time and they have to say something, and then they might ask like, Minna, are you okay? Because you're so quiet. And we just, in Finland it's different because we don't have to talk all the time. We just might be quiet and enjoy the music or something like that. And here people talk all the time for me, like blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, woo! But it's nice, it's different, it's cool.
Melville has always fought for a better name. Erin Kalanda, Hannah Sides, and Miranda Widman asked students their opinions.
Students of Melville High School know Panther Pride is unlike any other. Unfortunately, the public image of Melville can be nothing short of a disappointment due to the reoccurring negative comments and put-downs. Melville Today took a closer look at a few students' opinions before they attended Melville.
I didn't know much about Melville. I didn't know it existed.
I thought Melville wasn't that great of a school.
A lot of the people here were bums.
Before I came to Melville, I didn't know what Melville was.
I basically thought of Melville as really gross, dirty, nasty.
Have any opportunities because I'd be one of the 2,000.
A few Oakville students gave us their opinions on what they think about Melville.
Honestly, I would just never want to go to Melville. Oakville's a lot better. We dominate in sports, and I would say academics as well. So I would just always want to go to Oakville.
Well, does not match up to Oakville, and Oakville is a lot better than Melville is. So
Melville is a nice school. Good campus, but they just don't match up to Oakville soccer. I hate Melville. I never liked you guys.
We then asked the same Melville students what they think now. Look at the difference.
I like it. I will never leave until I graduate.
Everybody here is pretty nice to me, and I'm making friends, and I think the school is doing well.
But now I realize that all the students here are awesome and that we're better than Oakville.
I like Melville. There's a lot going on, a lot of people.
Now I love Melville, and I can't imagine going anywhere else.
Now what do I think of Melville? I think of Melville as a beautiful, clean, healthy.
We all have our favorite teachers, but do you know what they were like in high school? Macy Salama and Jeff White took a closer look.
Haven't you ever wondered what your teachers were like in high school? Were they like you or your best friend? Maybe they were the athlete, or the computer nerd, or maybe they were just an average student. We asked a few teachers how they were like in high school.
I would classify myself as a big hippie. My favorite memory about high school was probably going out with my girlfriend, Jody.
I'd say I was a preppy. We were really sociable, and we were brown nosers, and we just were very happy kids that liked school. I remember my high school art teacher, Mr. McKinley, had us do a project one year where we put plaster gauze over students and made sculptures like that. And my principal, Mr. Stratton, was so impressed that he hired me to make his full-size body cast, which I did, and he kept in his office.
I would classify myself as an athlete. My favorite memory from high school is probably just hanging out with friends and being able to participate in sports. That was exciting. The coolest award, or the only award probably I got in high school, is our junior year. We played football against Eureka, and one of their players died of a brain aneurysm, and we collected money. And the St. Louis County Police Department gave us the Do the Right Thing award, and it was just kind of a cool deal because we got to help somebody. I went to high school with Coach Heineman. We've been friends and hung out in the neighborhood since we were in 4th grade. Chased a lot of the same girls, played all the same sports, and hung out all the time.
I would classify myself as very social, very outgoing, very much in trouble, and also an athlete as well. Lucky enough to be the MC at all the social functions at the school. My favorite memory about high school was the events, athletic events, and of course probably the most famous situation was when I won an academic award, and at the same time I won the award, I also got in trouble with the administration because of the speech that I gave at the academic achievement night there.
I was a very serious academic student, and I was also involved in a high school band. I was a trombone player, and I also did the leadership positions in Future Homemakers of America. My favorite memory in high school was probably having one of the lead roles in the senior play. I played the character of Marge in January Thaw. I attended high school in Memphis, Missouri, Scotland County R1 High School. Population of my graduating class was about 90, and the population of the town is about the size of Melville High School.
Thank you for tuning in to Melville Today. I'm Macy Salama.
And I'm Hannah Sides. Have a great day.
This is Melville Today.
See you next time.